Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, October 24th, 2017. And we're starting to have, like this tree here, all the leaves are off that one already. That one's empty already. So these other guys are starting to thin out as well. So leaves are really starting to come down. A lot of them are off of that one. We had really heavy winds yesterday. It was crazy how heavy the winds were. Yeah, so it's weather's pretty nice today. It's cool. It's only in the 50s today. I think they said maybe high as 61. But yeah, the leaves are starting to come off the trees pretty heavy now, but you know, that's the time of year we're at. You can see some of these trees right here are empty already. If you look over there, got a couple of them are already bare. Like I said, those winds yesterday was some seriously heavy winds yesterday. But so today's no wind, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so I wanted to do this video. I had been asked actually several times, and somebody had said, you know, why do preppers like us guys that are on YouTube doing these YouTube channels, why do we put ourselves out there? Why are we exposing ourselves, if you will, for to be a target, to you know, basically, I mean, let's put it like this, realistically, if anybody really wants to find you, they can find you. That's the reality of it, okay? So why do I put myself out there? Well, several reasons actually. Some of them selfish, some of them not selfish. When I got into prepping, I heard nothing but, "You're crazy, what are you gonna, why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense, nothing's ever gonna happen, yada yada yada," okay? So a lot of negativity with family, friends, acquaintances about prepping. Well, I discovered when I got really going with YouTube that there's a lot of like-minded people out there. So there's the selfish reason, was to connect with like-minded people that had the same thought process that I did, and you know, that was really cool. And I've met a lot of really awesome people through my YouTube channel, and that has been absolutely fantastic as well. And it's one of the reasons why I do it. I mean, it's just it's, you know, to engage with like-minded people. And I've had people call me, or, you know, give me the number, and I've called them, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's so refreshing to talk to somebody that's in the same mindset, and everybody not being negative all the time." And it really is. I mean, you know, when you are dealing with negative all the time, from people, friends, and family and stuff like that, it really starts to wear on you. But when you talk with other like-minded people that have the same mindset, it makes all the difference in the world. It really encourages you and stuff like that. So that's more the selfish reason of why I got on YouTube and stuff like that. Now, the other reason that I really did it is because I wanted to help people. And, you know, I wanted to show people that, you know, this is possible. I mean, a lot of us have had dreams of going off grid and doing it, and a lot of people don't because of fear or whatever other reasons. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people don't do it. But, and I'm going to tell you what, a lot of people that do it quit. They go, "Nope, too much, can't do it." I don't know what that is. They don't do, I don't know, it'll go to voicemail. If it's important, they'll leave me a message. But, you know, it's, if I can help somebody out and show them, like I said, that this is possible, that's why I do it. And, you know, and it's important to me. I mean, it's a passion of mine, and I love sharing that passion with other people. And so that's another big reason of why I do it. And, you know, interacting with other people and learning tips and getting advice from somebody else, or somebody will say, "Well, did you ever think about this?" And it'll be something that I go, "Wow, I never even thought about that. That's a great idea." So obviously I take ideas, you know, from the interaction with other people as well, and hopefully I teach people some stuff as well. I mean, that's realistically what it's about. And you know, anybody that's like going off grid and wanting to go off grid, you know, I would give them advice. And I mean, we've been doing it for over 2 years now. We're into starting our third year of this now. So because it was 2 years in June. And like I said, it's not easy, guys, and it's not cheap, you know. But if you work at anything methodically, you're going to get there. And that's that's why I always say what I say at the end of my videos, because it's so true. You have a lot of naysayers in the world, a lot of negative people that, you know, don't want you to succeed, that don't want you to follow your dreams for whatever reasons, okay? But if you just say, you know what, I'm not listening to that, and I'm going to pursue my dreams, you can do it. And but like I said, it's like the interaction with people is absolutely awesome. Like I said, I've met some absolutely wonderful, wonderful people through YouTube. Become good friends with a lot of people through YouTube. You know, and that's really, really cool. And I enjoy, like I said, the biggest thing is I really, truly enjoy doing it. I want to help people. If I can wake people up and they go, hey, you know what? This guy's on the money about this, that, or the other thing. You know, maybe that helps them help themselves, you know. And realistically, that's what it is. If we can save decent people from what is coming, that's what it's all about, in my opinion, okay? We can all do this. We can do it together, you know, with the support of each other. And you know, and then networking with other preppers, you know. And I've met like-minded people in my own area, and so, you know, we've talked, and you know, maybe they prep in their own way or whatever, and they got their little own retreat. But we've talked about networking, and that if, you know, things go down, is trying to stay in communications with each other. And so those are kind of cool too. But like I said, it's been a really fun journey for me. You know, and part of the reason too why I got on YouTube, and I've said this in other videos before, I probably haven't said it in a while, but this is a documentary for my children's children, for their children, that down the road they can go back and say, look what Grandpa Ed did with Grandma and you know, Uncle Eddie, or you know, or you know, look what Mom and Dad did with Grandpa Ed way back when, you know. And that's cool to me. I think that's really, really cool. And you know, with the age of you know, communications and recording everything, I mean, if you go way back when and look at the old time movies, I mean, they had 8mm stuff, you know, that you had to put on the reel and everything else. Now it's instantaneous, and so you can document everything. And even myself, I'll be honest with you, once in a while I'll go back and I'll look at older videos and I go, holy crap, man, the place looked like that, you know, because when you see it every day, you don't see it in that light. You see it the way it is now. So, you know, it's really, really neat like that, and to be able to document everything and show people, you know. And you know, looking back, I mean, I have over 1,200 videos up at this point, you know. And it's been, like I said, it's been a wild ride. I mean, I looked back actually, and you know, it's funny. I went back, oh God, better than 6 years ago, when my you know, my ex-wife had left, and you know, I had made a video in November of the previous year, and then she had left in December, and then I think it wasn't until like April that I did a video again. I mean, I didn't do a video for 4 or 5 months, and you know, and I sat down and, you know, and I talked to everybody, and I said, well, this is why I haven't been online, and this is, you know, and stuff like that. And so, you know, looking back at those things and those moments in your lives that are really profound, you know, game changers. I looked back to the video where I told you guys all that I had cancer, you know, and you know, it's amazing to look back at yourself and see the different parts of your journey, and that's kind of neat, like I said. And you know, like I said, I just this is an awesome thing. I want my kids to go back years later after I'm gone and say, holy crap, I remember that, you know. And or I didn't remember that, but look at there we were on video with Dad. I mean, that's, you know, that's the cool thing. And so it's a lot of different reasons why, and I understand that I'm putting myself as a target, if you will, for when an SHTF event happens. But, you know, in all honesty, you know, we'll deal with that threat at that time. I just, you know, depending on what happens, and who knows what that's going to be, guys. I mean, there's so many different scenarios that could happen. You might not be able to get out of whatever area you're in. So for somebody to say, oh yeah, I'm just going to go up there and hit Prepper Nurse 1's place, and you know, and first of all, to think that I'm just going to lay down and let anybody take my stuff is kind of foolish. I have a military background, and I don't talk a lot about guns and stuff like that, just because I don't. But if you think I'm a weak pacifist and you want to come and try to take my stuff, have at it, Hoss, because that's, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't get into all that. I don't talk about OPSEC, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not going to give away a lot of information of what I have in place and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of things I don't share, okay? But, you know, I do share a lot, and I admit that. And but like I said, it's about teaching. It's about helping. It's the interaction and bouncing ideas off of each other. That's really what it's all about. But anyway, I'm rambling on here now. But that's why I'm on YouTube, guys. So I hope that helps anybody that's curious of why I would put myself out here as a prepper and an off-gridder. That's why I do it. Like I said, a lot of selfish reasons. A lot of reasons to really try to be positive, and just like show you guys that this is a doable thing. So anyway, listen, I'm going to jump off of here from now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember, STD, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever your goals are, whatever you're trying to reach, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from doing it is yourself, okay? So anyway, guys, listen, I will talk to you all tomorrow. And there's Mr. Maxie. What's up there, Mr. Orange? Yeah. And we will see you tomorrow. All right, I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.